Welcome back to the Rare Breed Podcast. I'm here with Sander Willard and Dante Palomares.
How we doing?
What's going on?
It's nice to see you guys again.
A week later.
A week later, always.
Even though we saw each other yesterday.
I know.
And I live with you.
That's for the podcast.
Oh, man. What did you guys get down to this weekend?
I don't know. What did we do?
What did you went to Arizona, dude?
Oh, yeah. I went to Arizona, dude.
Flagstaff. How was the trip?
Dude, it was sick. I was there for a total of like 2 hours. Left at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, me and Dante are golfing, and we get a Snapchat of you in Flagstaff, Arizona. And we're like, this motherfucker woke up at 3 in the morning and just drove to Flagstaff.
Yeah, I did $1.75 the whole way.
And you made it back for the boat in the same day.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do it?
It's like 2 hours away.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
It was like a secret new car.
No, according to Noah, it's 2 hours away. So.
According to Noah Philo?
Yeah. No, that was a good troll. I can't believe I actually got you both on that.
Oh, you have no idea. I looked at it. I was also like super distracted on the course, but I thought it was so funny. I was like,
yeah,
no fucking way.
I just took a trip up in the back of Castle Pines, and I don't know. It was the back of a mountain range, so it like looked like it could be the Grand Canyon, and so I posted on my story and I just edited it and just tried to make it look as real as possible. And then I get a FaceTime call from these guys like, no fucking way, you're in Arizona, like what the fuck, like, and then I was just trolling people on Snapchat the whole day on it.
Yeah, that shit was fucking funny.
Yeah, Noah called me too. People, it was funny. But
that shit was hilarious. So what were you doing though? Were you like driving around for M-Town or what?
Yeah, I was cruising with M-Town and a couple of buddies from work with a bunch of M3s and a bunch of other Beamers and clients and stuff. So we went to the back or the top of Castle Pines. I think it's like Dylan. I don't know what it was called. And there was like they brought pizza up there, and I was just like, dude, why aren't we trying to get more people out? There was like 10 people up there, and it was like this sick ass drive, and I was just like, what?
Do you do like a lot of networking when you go and do that shit?
I try to. I just try to shoot the shit with people outside of work and just in the car community a little bit more. And then same thing with today. Went to Audi Group and shot the shit with Josh over there. Talk some shit on some people, but it's funny. Being the only Beamer at Audi Group's always fun. There's always like one or two, but.
What do you think about the car scene in Colorado? Dante's gonna have a little tough time commenting on this, but
I'm not really a car guy.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's getting better for sure, but I know that there's a lot of people that just don't drive their shit. So, like they have these sick ass cars and they just sit. Like, why not break some shit and max it out for a little bit?
But they don't got the money, bro.
Fuck it.
If you're broken, that's how you know you're broke, fool.
True.
They're scared to break their shit.
What do you think when you come out with us? When you see everything?
I just think it's cool, like fun.
Yeah.
I think the culture's cool if you're in it, but if you're kind of outside of it, it feels intimidating.
Right.
I get there and everybody's talking about the cars, like knowing engines, knowing like these little fucking weird parts. I just know when a car looks clean, it's like, all right, like nasty looking car.
Right.
Or those like beaters that have insane engines that have like 600 horsepower.
Yeah.
You never know. And then, I don't know, when I was there the first time, which was Audi Group at Red Rocks, right?
Yeah.
I was just like dead silent because I was just like listening, learning. I would say hi, but the majority of the time it was just me kind of looking around, looking at these cool cars, and then kind of learning.
Seeing what they were and what's going on with them. And
as someone who's like not super in the car scene, what's something that makes a car clean to you? Because people that are in the car scene, there's a lot of like different definitions. But when you look at a car, what makes you think a car is clean?
I think like originality. Like obviously it's really tough to be original in the car scene because so many people do things that are similar. But when you see like car kits and you have to completely cut out the side of like where, I don't know what it's fucking called, but the
like a wide body kit.
The fenders.
Yeah,
and then you have like weird little elastic attachments for like the bumpers on the front and back, and like just like
it's like once you start to understand like what's actually going into it.
Yeah.
there's a lot more respect for it.
And I think, I don't know, I'm just super open to seeing like any different car, any different bike. So I'll give it a chance. Like anything from like, I don't know, it could be a weird 1920s car all the way up until like current cars.
1920s?
That'd be gangster.
Way back.
Like some Ford T-Bucket type shit?
Yeah. I think those are cool. I've seen a lot of
like
them
a cherry and buggy.
My dad used to take me when I was younger. We'd go to car shows, just look at cars. But I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
So, anybody who talks about cars, I know miles per gallon and some, you know,
we don't look at that. We don't look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't look at that anymore.
I drive so much to Trinidad and back, so it's just that's an important thing for me. But I think there's two different sides. There's so many sides of it for everybody. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's the loud, like neighbor haters, and just like the fun cars. And then there's your car? A neighbor hater?
No, not really.
It's loud as fuck in the mornings.
Yeah, I try not to be. Well, I'm not even the loudest. I feel like
is
your bike's the loudest.
Yeah, my bike's louder, but I'm not riding that shit in the morning.
Yeah, I'm leaving at like 7 a.m. every morning, just ripping the neighborhood.
Yeah, for me, I've been in the car scene in Colorado for a long time. I've been in SLS for like 6 or 7 years now.
Been a minute.
Yeah, I'm the oldest or the longest tenured member in SLS. And
that was way back when we had.
Yeah,
you have that?
I've been a member since I was 17, and I'm about to turn 22. So
what were you in then, though?
My S4, 2011 B8 0.5 S4.
That's when I was in my. It was when I had the blue one.
Yeah, that's when the scene was fun. It was before like all the vlogging bullshit, and everyone running around with cameras.
I don't know, like the really intense takeovers are really dumb in my opinion, but like that's when it was more just like cruising and chilling.
Who's the
and like genuine like set up street racing.
Who's the those vloggers? They're Canadian, but they drive supercars. You know
DDE.
Yeah. Is that like a legit like? Well, I'm not saying they're not legit, but like, is that something you guys watch being in the car scene, or is it like?
Bro, we've been watching DDE since we were 15.
Yeah, we've been watching them forever.
We're in the first.
I am to this. Well, I'm so out of it that I don't know.
Sander showed me them, and we subscribed probably 50,000 subs in. I remember the first video that I watched that I really liked was Damon drifting his Gallardo.
Yeah.
If you can look that shit up, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, he bought a Lamborghini Gallardo and was drifting it on dirt roads.
Ripped it through the mountains, and then made like these Ken Block like type videos, and tried to like recreate it, but with like a supercar. But like wasn't doing the crazy jumps and like crazy shit like that yet. But yeah. Forever. And but they're all like supercar related. Like they don't look at anything that anyone could really like afford on a daily basis though. So, but it's still cool.
Yeah, the car scene is tough for me in Colorado now. It's not the same as it used to be, I'll tell you that. It feels way different. I used to know everybody. I'd pull up, like we all knew each other. We all knew how we drove. We'd all go drive, and now, bro, it's like, I mean, this summer, I don't know how many people have died at
there's just always car accidents.
Meets, but these people come out and drive like maniacs, and I witnessed one on my bike over on 225.
Yeah,
and I was in the far right lane in this Corvette, and some other car were racing, and we can probably link the article, but the Corvette lost traction going about 100 miles an hour and went into the
it was the guardrail,
like the median ditch in between both sides of the highway, and flipped like 3 times, and the kid died.
Do you think it's the like new vlog culture where like people are pushing limits, or is it just like in general it's like it's just gravitated towards
I think it's just gotten so popular in the fashion of like, let's just go do whatever the fuck we want. And people don't really see a line, some of them at least. Like there's a line that you shouldn't cross sometimes. Like I also too, when they were doing that dig, it was around a bend too.
Yeah, it was around a bend.
It was around like, why?
I just feel like these young kids jump in their cars and they come to meets and they think it's Fast and Furious, which it's fun you can treat it that way, but is it really worth your life? Like, no, it's fucking, it's not.
And that's where it is too. Like, well, you haven't been out as much too, because you're now on your bike too. And it's just so much more of like a risk versus like just having fun. Like I remember when we would cruise and see all the bikes out, and they would like genuinely be chilling with all the cars, and not everyone would going 150 miles an hour splitting traffic.
Yeah, I pull up to meets and I'm like one of the only bikes there, and I'm like, what the fucking shit?
Yeah, unless it's like a daytime meet now.
Yeah.
Or I mean, Addy Group doesn't really have bikes, but.
What's your dream car?
Like that I probably won't be able to afford.
Just
give us
or like
dream car, and then give us realistic dream car.
Okay, so probably like the Mercedes AMG GTR with like a wide body kit.
I know that one.
That's a good. Yeah, that's your realistic.
That's my like.
I think that could be realistic.
I think that could be realistic.
I know that's realistic.
I have one that I know I could afford.
Let me guess. M3.
Yes, E30. I don't know. I probably won't be able to get the M3 because those are like $100K. But
just an E30.
But yeah, just the E30 chassis. But everyone I talk to now is just like, it's the worst chassis to build, and it's tearing me apart.
Yeah, one thing that scares me is I have a dream car and it's an R34 GTR Skyline, and like, yeah, it looks great, like it's my dream car, but once I get it and I drive it, like I feel like it's gonna be a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like that's
it's old as fuck.
That's how that's what I want though. Like I want to go through like my mid-20s into my late 20s, just having that beater, just piece of shit old BMW that's like 30 years old. I think that'd be sick, and it's just souped up, and I could just spin tires, have fun, and then I also have another car for the snow and daily driving. But
would you try to import that? The R34? Would it be like...
No, you actually don't have to anymore, because the car, in order to import an illegal car, it has to be 25 years old. So the R34 turned 25 this year. Well, the 1998 and 99 versions.
Okay.
Right.
Like the 2001 version is like the fucking, like the Mac Daddy version.
Yeah.
But I think you can get them in the States and register them legally. But yeah, in the next couple years,
that's also just who you know, I feel like, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have cars in storage over in Japan that have R34 Skylines that they literally bought them waiting. And they've been sitting in warehouses for years waiting to get sent over without importing them and doing the street legalization kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as long as it hits that 25, they don't have to do that special kit and like do all the other basic weird bullshit.
Yeah, so the kit was actually for the crash test, and you literally have to put in a whole roll cage to get it, which that's not...
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not cheap.
No, yeah, roll cages...
And it has to pass testing.
Yeah.
You get a roll cage. There's a bunch of shit. Well, I think the frame has to be reinforced or something.
Yeah, because there was like a big change, I think, with the durability of cars, like from out of states around that time. Because the same thing with the E30. It's super brittle. It's like a little tin can.
What's your dream car, Mr. Palomas?
Yeah, what do we got?
I really couldn't tell you the exact names for them, but I don't know. I like supercars, like Ferraris. But
okay.
More
between the big guys though, who you're taking? Like Lambo, Ferrari, what?
McLaren.
Yeah. What do you?
Actually,
what kind of guy are you?
What's the Swedish company? Is it
Koenigsegg?
Yeah, Koenigsegg's. Yeah,
those are like hypercars.
Yeah, but that's like dream. I saw I saw something on them not too long ago. They have an insane YouTube catalog, and it's so fun to watch. Yeah. And I think their cars are crazy. I just like their design, but like going classic, like I don't know, like older Ferrari, something like that. I don't know. I can't really describe too much about the car, but
no, Christian von Koenigsegg, he's the creator, but he literally hand built pretty much the original Koenigsegg and has built this company.
It's insane.
But there's like the Agera, the Regera, the Jesco, the 1-to-1. There's a whole Netflix documentary on the 1-to-1.
And now they got the family SUV that comes in a 2,400 horsepower package.
What the fuck is that?
2,400 horsepower?
Yeah,
it's four-seater.
Oh my God. 2,400 horsepower out of factory, and it just has 2 wing doors, and there's just 2 and 2.
And is it just split driver and then back
seat?
Yeah,
it's fucking badass, dude.
I haven't seen that one, but that sounds crazy.
I don't know the sticker price on it, but
yeah, it's fucking baller.
It's
my realistic car goal is a R34. And then my unrealistic car goal is an Apollo IE. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but the
I've heard the name Apollo. I just haven't seen. I don't.
The Batman car.
There's like
Batmobile.
They're not the fastest, but they have a V12 engine, which I think is the best sounding engine of all time. V12. They look insane. And
did you say IE?
Apollo IE. There's this specific one called like the Dragon or something.
Yeah.
But
this thing looks crazy.
Yeah, it looks like a
that's my unrealistic dream car. But I think about $3 million.
Yeah.
$3 million out of pocket.
I don't really think of like the really crazy expensive stuff like the Ferraris, Lambos, because I don't really see. I think they're cool, but you can't really, unless you want to dump a ton of money into them. I'd rather have like 4 or 5 different cars versus just like one.
Yeah, that's true. And the insurance too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think about that. The insurance you're paying on having a multi-$100,000 car is just ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And it's continuous, right? Like even when it's just sitting.
Yeah, I saw one guy, like he's a garage YouTuber. I don't remember his name, but his monthly like insurance was fucking like $50,000, and he had like 10 cars, but they were all supercars. It's like, bro, fuck that. I'd rather have like 10 Beamers, bro.
He's a baller.
I know he's a baller, but.
Do you guys like EVs or no?
What do you mean?
Like just electrical vehicles?
Yeah, I like
vehicles.
The. What are they called? The Rivian.
Oh, the Rivians, yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, I don't like it when they drive behind me because that light bar is so bright.
Yeah, that light bar.
Yeah. Have you been like tailgated by one yet?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's brutal.
When a normal car drives behind me, I can't see anything. I get blinded regardless.
This car slammed, dude.
Yeah.
You can't see shit.
Can't do shit. It sucks.
So to transition from that, speaking about motivation and dream cars and blah blah blah, what motivates you guys to get up every morning, go to fucking work, and bust your ass?
For me, it's like the comfortableness, like the financial freedom is a part of that, and I found I'm fortunate enough to do something where it's not really hard for me to get up every day. I mean, unless I'm hungover or something like that, then it sucks, which is sometimes a couple days of the week. But no, it's just like it gives me something to do. I don't know. It has a purpose behind it. I don't really think too deeply into it. What about you?
I think deeply into the shit, so you can go ahead first, and then I'll expand.
Well, I don't work every day, but the days that I do, I have to travel pretty far to do it.
Right.
And then when my parents need the extra help for the carne seria, I'll go and help them out, whatever. Yeah. And even just work at home because we have stuff to do all the time. My parents are busy. And I know you're gonna dig into it a little bit, but like my family lineage has been just hard workers no matter what, and being gunslingers way back all the way until
gunslingers.
Oh yeah, the little Mexican cowboys.
Oh
yeah. Oh, I haven't told you that story, have I?
You had a relative that was a gunslinger?
My great grandpa.
What was his name?
No, I just know the stories of him. I've never heard these. My grandma freezes a lot when she tells us these stories. Anyways,
right.
But getting back to it, like my parents were immigrants and now they're citizens, but they came over here when they were super young, nothing, $0 in their fucking pocket,
right.
Living in poverty up until they moved here. My dad moved here, started picking the fields, bad back, but even to this day, like he went from being, picking to getting his high school diploma, working while getting the high school diploma, and, starting his own business, then a cleaning business, and then transitioned into the meat market once he met my mom, married, and then they got into that business, and that's been going on for about 25 years now.
That's why
it's like nonstop. Ever since I was a baby, it was like 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And fortunately enough, the older I got, I told him like, hey, take a step back. Like, you don't have to do as much because it's, that's the type of business. But even then,
there's it's built in him, bro.
I
was going to say, why do you think he does that? Which I know you know the answer, but I'm going to ask you so people can hear the answer. But
money hasn't been a thing for us or for them for a very long time. And we went bankrupt, and when when we went bankrupt, it was just like it's kind of crippling,
right.
And that really taught me the idea of understanding what money is in this country and what it means to me, because it's not just like, oh, it's fun spending these fucking dollars on like tickets or
right.
Alcohol, whatever.
It's
like
fun.
I do that because I put myself into a position where I can now. But for me personally, like it's so ingrained in us to make sure that you have that financial like freedom and responsibility where you're not spending money that you don't have and you're not doing anything like that. And my mom's the same exact way, like basically same exact story. Came in young to the US, got her high school diploma here, started working right off the bat, and then hasn't stopped. Yeah. I mean, it's every single day, even when they're sick. During COVID, fortunately enough, they're still here, but they got COVID nasty bad, and I had to run the business by myself for 3 weeks, and it really like taught me to be the boss and be caring for your employees and stuff like that. But all of those things just come into play every single day.
It was a level up.
Yeah.
You had to really understand the backside of a lot of things.
I know that was long-winded, but it was. It's like that's how it is.
You said it perfectly.
Like, yeah, I mean it's a deep topic, and that's how you feel about it. So, yeah, I look at it kind of to build off what you were saying, but I really think about the people that have come before me,
right? And
I feel like I'm really fortunate. Like, fucking grew up with a silver spoon up my fucking ass. I just played hockey and fucked off, and now I'm working hard. I work pretty much 7 days a week, and I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But me and my girlfriend are watching this show called 1883 and 1923. We finished it, but I really think about like my ancestors and who came before me, and they probably weren't thinking about me, but they were thinking about their family and giving themselves a better life. And like, this is what they wanted. Like, I'm 21 years old. I live in a house with like 2 of my best friends.
Right.
I get to go to a job every day that I don't hate.
Right. That you enjoy.
It's not like my favorite. I didn't think I'd be doing it, but it helps my family. It helps myself. So it makes me love it in a different way. But, yeah, I just think for the men and women that came before me, and for the people that are going to come after me, I have to put in work so they can get the life that they want to live, because that's what I was given that.
Right.
Not even with
asking for it. It always has a deeper meaning in some fucked up way, but also good way. I don't know. I think you guys both said it perfectly. What else do we have?
Yeah, I mean, to touch more on work, like in the actual aspect of waking up every single morning to get up and go and work, what are some things that you guys struggle with? Is there anything that you guys struggle with from, besides being hungover or tired or whatever? Is there any mental battles that you guys have to deal with?
I don't know. I mean, you want to hit it first?
I'll ask you this question. Do you have the mental debate when you hear your alarm at all?
Yeah, every day. That's why I have like 6.
You know what I'm talking about?
And I have to go to bed with my Apple Watch on. If I don't, then 50-50, I'm not getting up. Like, I just sleep so hard.
Does the watch vibrate? I've never used it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like, no, I don't know. Yeah.
For me, I don't know. I'm a late night gamer. I've always been like a night owl.
Yeah.
So early mornings are tough.
It's hard.
But
for me too.
I don't know. I hear that alarm and then I have the internal debate. I'm like, I gotta get up. I don't give a shit.
It also on what's going on though.
I also feel like a sad piece of shit if I wake up at like noon. Because then I'm like,
I let you hear about it.
I just wasted like my.
Yeah, you have to.
I wasted unless I don't have anything to do. Sometimes you need it though. Yeah, but like unless I have something to do, like don't have something to do that day, then I'll like, all right, whatever. But if I have something to do in that morning, then I'm gonna be like, fuck, I don't want to get up. But it's always just get up. As soon as I turn over and I like take a drink of my water, I'm like fine. I just literally have to sit up, drink water, and then my day is gone.
I could get completely
Where'd you get the water drinking from?
It's the idea's not from you.
No, not from me.
I
know where it comes from.
No, well, Marty can say what he wants. So
fuck Marty Quarters.
Retweet.
When I was playing overseas in Europe, I had a tough problem of getting up by myself, and so I had my coach just telling me, whatever, you just got to sit up and take a sip, and then your day is going. Marty, he said what he said. It's to get your fucking metabolism going. It's not because it's to start your day. Which is kind of true, because it actually kind of does get your metabolism going.
Water, though?
But I'm not chugging the entire glass in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
I don't want to pee all day.
True.
But, yeah, that's my thing. I don't know.
Yeah, for me, I really, like... We talked about it on the last episode, but I have really lucid dreams, and, like, I enjoy sleeping. And I'll wake up, and I'll be like, oh, I have 5 more minutes. Oh, I have 5 more minutes. And then I'll wake up, and I'll sit on my phone, and I'll be like, oh my God, I'm going to be late. And it's like, I did it to myself. Like, why the fuck can I just wake up on the first try and just get up and go and get my shit on? Like, and
sometimes I get irritated that I don't, like, get up the first time. Because I'm like, I could have just had such a better start to my day.
But I feel like sometimes I can't.
Well, it's like a battle. Because, like, obviously I want to sleep for another, like, half hour. But, like, it would really help if I went and I was, 15, 20 minutes early to work instead. Yeah. Because then I just have to prepare some days versus other days I don't.
It's a gamble. Someone told me this one time, and it was Trent and Skaggs. I doubt he's going to listen. But I showed up to Grace's like 30 minutes late. I texted him, and I was like, yo, I'm going to sleep for 30 more minutes, and I'll be there. And I walk in, he was like, did that 30 minutes help you, buddy? And I was like, no. Like, did that 30 minutes of sleep really benefit me? No. It's because I was fucking lazy. And it really pissed me off at the time. Yeah. But, like, I literally was just being fucking lazy.
Yeah, that's how I've tried to turn my mindset and try not to be like, well, I know I just need more. And it's just better to get up in the first time. Like, I've been just trying to get up at 6 consistently versus, like, 6:15 one day and then 7 one day and then fucking I'm all over the place.
Not only that, if you get in like your rhythm,
that's also
it makes it so much easier, and you start feeling like, oh shit, I gotta go to bed earlier. Yeah. And then it kind of it's a snowball. It's always a snowball.
Like during the week, I've been in a tunnel. I've been wired lately with just a routine, like same time trying to wake up and then gym right after and then try to be home at the same time so I can eat and then go to bed at the same time.
It's crazy how your brain, like, even when I have off days, I still wake up at the same time that I usually wake up at. Yeah. Like, it's crazy that your brain, you get wired like that.
Yeah. Like, even going out on Saturday, going to Res, my body still woke up at 6, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was
I woke up at 8, but I went back to sleep.
Yeah, I woke up at 6, and I was like, this sucks. Took a piss.
I laid in bed all day, and I did jack shit.
Yeah,
what was your day off? You didn't have to do anything, right?
What?
Well, I went, but...
Look. We went golfing the next morning. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, because Res was Saturday.
Nope.
Res was Friday.
Oh, shit, it was Friday.
Yeah. Res was
That's
Friday.
That's how scrambled I am.
And I sat in bed all day Saturday. And...
Yeah, I was at work. Oh, yeah, that sucked. Yeah, I didn't have a hard day, though, so it was okay, but...
And we went golfing Sunday morning, and Buddy missed the tee. Not you, but other Buddy missed the tee time. Damn. That's fucked up. If you plan a tee time with your friends and you don't show up, you're a fucking piece of shit.
I couldn't agree more. Fuck golf.
Seriously, man. That's like the biggest red flag I've ever seen. Like, you're going to go on the golf course and play golf with the boys?
Why?
Like,
what was the reason behind it? What was
he told me, he said he made a bad decision, which we're not going to name drop this fool, but...
Well, yeah, bad decisions were made.
He goes, I made a bad decision last night. I can't make it. So that literally means you just said, fuck the boys. There's a difference.
Dude,
like,
just show up.
I'm assuming he was probably up late and he went to a girl's house, whatever. But that literally means you said, fuck the boys. And it's like...
Yeah. And meanwhile, I didn't let any of you guys know that I was going to Arizona. So
yeah, it's like you get time with the boys, and when it's time with the boys, like you better fucking be there, or you're gonna get shit on. I mean, that's ingrained in me at least.
Yeah.
Like,
no, yeah. Especially
if the boys have plans,
I'm there.
I'm there. It doesn't happen often, but it's an unspoken rule.
It happens. I always look to this guy for plans.
Me?
Yeah, you and
Why
you.
me? I look to him. Wait, I looked at him.
You looked at me?
I looked at both
I always ask you, what are we doing today? Oh, I got this plan. Kata's got this. We're going to go do this. I'm like, all right, let's go do that.
I remember I always call you, like I'll be driving home and I'll call him first and he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm doing nothing, and then I'll be all right, well I want to go out, and I'll call you and then you'll be like, yeah, let's go to fucking this place, or like let's go to this place. Oh, this isn't going on tonight too.
Oh yeah, well
you just know like what I don't know how you know
the social calendar. I look at everything.
I'm just at work and I just come home to it, so that's how I'm used to it. So you guys figure it out.
You're kind of on an island.
Yeah, I just walk into it.
You hit up Sander and he shows up, or he doesn't show up. You know, like.
Yep. Most of the time I'm there though. Sometimes I'll just not go.
That's cap. That's cap. The transition from getting up and working. Mr. Palomares has been talking about traveling. Palomares has been talking about traveling a lot.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Where do you want to go, bro? You've been talking about fucking going places. You're trying to go and do things. Where the fuck are you going, dude?
I made a...
Where you going?
This older mindset.
I do have an older mindset.
Old ass motherfucker.
Well, I'm getting old, man. This is actually going to piss off.
Well, let's go travel around and party.
No, I think that I wouldn't say our like time of like the parties, because I never want it to end.
No, I
want it to be more like a more healthy way, but like I think if we just like move the energy to traveling and just like go on like these crazy trips, go to like Barcelona, Japan, Portugal.
I work 7 days a week, brother.
Yeah, you can get 7 days off at some point in the year.
I'm not saying we have to go tomorrow to fucking Barcelona.
I get like 12 business days a year.
We have enough.
Bro, you need to talk to the boss man.
365 days a year, you're fucking working 7 days a week.
No, I was thinking about
that. That is such.
Why don't we all just save
talk
up
to
like
the boss man? The boss man's watching.
Do you remember when he went up to fucking Snowmass? For what? 5 days to Aspen?
I didn't do that.
That is such bullshit. You went up to the fucking cabin and you were like, I'm mountain biking all fucking day. I'm not gonna do shit.
Grab your sources. Grab your sources. Where are the sources? Where are the receipts? Yeah, no, that was like my first time off in a long time.
But like I'm saying on those days
we could figure it out. We could figure it out. Or we could all just quit our jobs for like a month.
No.
What do you say?
No.
Yeah, you want to hit up LeBri about that and see what LeBri thinks?
The next thing he's gonna do is gonna grow out his beard and grow out his hair and just start making drags with it.
Why would
just living the life without a job?
No, I say
catch me on an ocean.
Why don't we just save like a few $1,000s and just disappear for like a couple months?
No, not even a couple months. I'm like talking about just like travel in general. Of just going to these different places and experiencing different cultures.
Let's just do weekends in different states. Let's just go to different...
I've been everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
I've been to every state besides probably Alaska,
all the boring
Hawaii,
you missed.
Washington, and I don't think I can name another one.
That's cool. You ever been to Mexico City? Or Puerto Escondido?
I'm not trying to...
No.
Yeah. What about like have you?
Where do you want to go, Dante?
Yeah,
where do you want to go?
I've already mentioned two.
Barcelona.
Besides,
we all want to go to Japan.
Okay, besides the big ones,
we all got to cover up our tattoos when we go to Japan, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, we don't.
We don't.
No, because where do you have to cover? Yeah, India. Well,
I thought that it like wasn't allowed like in some restaurants and
no.
Well, they'll deny you if you're not Japanese.
No,
as well. Like
that's a little
it's fucked up, but that's just how it is. Yeah. And then if you have tattoos, man, like it's gonna be tough for us because there's a lot of places that have a no tattoo policy.
Or we could all get like "I love Japan" tattooed on our face. What?
He's giggling over there. I just look over at him. I know you were in the middle of thought, but
I don't think.
Okay, back in the legitimately. Dude, this is going off the rails so fast.
All right, give me something besides like Barcelona. Like Mexico, where do you want to go? Give me crazy destinations. Give me 3.
Like, what's some crazy shit you want to see?
Shit. Where's the fucking? I forgot where. Oh, Machu Picchu.
Yeah, Peru.
Yeah, down in Peru, hike it. It's kind of a crazy trip, so you have
Ibiza?
to be. Let's go there. Oh, so Ibiza. Go to High Ibiza.
Yes.
I think that'd be so fun. But
yeah.
Outside of that, like weird little destinations, I wanna.
We would need like a week there at least. In one spot. So. I don't know. We could like start playing and shit, like one big one a year or something.
I don't know. I want to go down to Brazil during their big parade. I forgot what the parade's called. Like it's a celebration.
To Rio.
Yeah, but you know what? You know how they have like that insane party. I think that'd be so much fun.
Partying?
Yeah, but there's like there's one big celebration of the year, and then I don't know, somewhere in Eastern Europe, just to experience a different
Eastern Europe?
Yeah.
Eastern or Western?
Eastern.
Like, that's different. Where in Eastern?
Not. I think
I don't know the map.
I think Romania is like as far as it goes for Eastern, but shit, I can't even remember the
like
countries.
Siberia. No,
Turkey?
not Siberia. No. Where's Jojic from? Jokic. Serbia.
Yeah, but that counts as.
Ooh. Isn't that where Nikita's from?
Counts as.
No, Nikita's from Siberia.
I don't know.
Isn't that what you said?
I just have like.
Oh, you said Serbia.
I've like come down with this list where now it's just check. I want to check these.
Is it on your phone?
No, I don't have it on my phone. It's on my house.
It's in your brain.
It's written down at my house, but I can't remember every single place. I just see something online. I'm like, oh, that sounds crazy. And I don't want it to be like an Instagram, like, adventure. I want it to be like legitimate in the moment. Find locals, even if you don't speak their language, just figure out some way. I when I lived overseas, I thought it was so fun going to these different countries that didn't speak English. Like when I was in Germany, I could barely speak to anybody. I was like, holy shit, it is even so hard to order a beer. And I went like this, and I was like, oh, okay, yep. Tap the card, go.
Learn the language real quick.
They knew it, but I just think that experience is so fun. It's definitely like expanded my mind because I was such a closed-minded piece of shit before I moved over there.
Yeah.
And then I came back, and then
I wish I did that.
Me too, dude.
Like
that'd be insane.
You guys aren't even closed-minded, but you like.
No, but to go to Europe and live, like I lived in a bunch of fucking places, but
I think Europe would be, I don't know, just the experience. That's what I mean. Like, let's just go experience it for like a month or two.
Yeah, for me, I want to go to Japan, Marseille, France. That's where all my cousins live.
Uh-huh.
I have a bunch of family over there I've never met. They own a bakery. It's on the Mediterranean Sea, on the most southern point of France.
I work at a bakery.
That's sick.
Yeah, they own a bakery. My cousin, his name's Eddie Benoit. Dude, I'm not kidding. You'd look at him and be like, bro, that could be my brother. And yep, they run a bakery down on the beach. Mm-hmm. There, Japan, and I really want to go to Lake Como in Italy. If you know where that is. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know where that is. That's where Anakin proposed to Padme at Lake Como.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you? 1, 2, 3. 1,000.
The Nürburgring.
Yeah. That would actually be sweet. Oh my god, that would be so sweet. Like,
that's in
going to Germany would be fucking so sick.
You know they have are you a water park guy at all?
You say water park?
Yeah.
No.
You're a water park. Okay, I know this is super random, but dude, they have like one of the best water parks in the entire world in Germany.
No way.
Not too far from the Nürburgring. That's why I was that. Okay. That was.
You just go and you drink some German stouts, and we go jump in the. we go jump in the fucking water park.
Our trip will be go to the BMW headquarters, Nürburgring water park, and that's how we'll.
I can't wait to fucking like put something up when I'm editing this and just showing this cool ass water park, and you guys are gonna be like, "Damn, you know what? Dante was right."
Where else do you want to go, Sandy?
I don't know. I want to drive the Alps. Where the fuck that is?
The Alps are a lot of places.
Don't they expand over?
Yeah, aren't they? Places? Well, kind of basically like the Gumball Rally. I like that would be so fucking sick.
There's like the Swiss Alps. Mm-hmm. There's.
I was online school, so I have no recollection of where anything is. I just know it's
Austria.
They have sick skiing over there.
Yeah, you can go to the Alps in a lot of places.
But just driving through them, that would be fucking sick. I don't know. I just want to drive.
And a car or on a motorcycle?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
What do you got, Dante?
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at this. I'll screenshot this and show everybody. But this is like just looking at these maps, and you can just go through it. I just pulled up the maps.
The Alps are on the east side.
You
guys need to work on your geography.
I know more shit about fucking Europe than you do.
Switzerland? Is that what that? I just see Alps here, so. Yeah, sure. We'll go to Switzerland. Fuck it.
All right, I don't know how far we.
Where else can we go?
We're pretty deep.
Ooh,
should we hit the?
Let's hit the AI.
The AI.
What's this? Iceland. Let's go to Iceland and jump in a volcano.
I've been to Iceland.
What?
Yeah, I've been to Iceland. I went to Keflavik. I had to stop.
Isn't that where the plates are separated?
Yeah, you can go scuba diving. And
bruh.
Or it's not really scuba diving. I mean, it is, but it's more like snorkeling.
Let's move there.
And you can like.
I'm sure we can get a drop.
The crazy tectonic plates.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
What's
Jarvis got?
It's typed
What's
in
Jarvis
here,
got here?
For the AI for Jarvis. For Jarvis.
What do we got here?
What do we got?
How about we talk about the latest advancements in virtual reality technology?
Bruh.
Dude, Jarvis, be plugging.
Yeah, seriously. Talk about yourself some more, bitch.
I feel like for what we see in sci-fi and fiction, we're not where I feel like we should be. But
I think give it.
Nope.
I think give it 15 years. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
The next 5 will be very weird, and then beyond that, it's just gonna. I think it's gonna go. We're gonna just keep hitting new technology left and right, and there's gonna be new advancements left and right.
What's that new Apple thing? It's like Apple Vision. Do you feel like that's like an tacky attempt at that, or
I don't think it's
I think that's like a Ready Player One type shit.
But do you think
Apple's
it's like transitioning
literally trying to take it.
Yeah, but do you think it's like transitioning in the right direction?
Yes,
it is.
Yeah, I look at Ready Player One, and I feel like that's where we should be, and we're not there yet. But I hope that's where it gets, because
I think we're there pretty much.
We're all gamers, and that shit would be fucking insane.
Oh my god! If I got to wear a power suit and just run around and
we know what you would do, bro.
What would I do?
Where are you going?
What would I do?
What you doing?
You're going to the Pink Unicorn, fool. You played GTA 5?
Oh,
yeah, see.
We've all been in there, let's be honest.
No, but I really think one day it'll be full immersive, full senses, everything.
Well, and I think it just depends on where, I guess, the world is, too, with the technology that we're getting. I don't know. There's just so many factors to everything right now. Everything's so weird.
I just wish you could play video games and you had to be, in shape to play video games.
Right.
You could stand up and run, and it took a real life application to do that shit.
Yeah.
You stand on a treadmill with a fucking fake gun, playing Call of Duty, and you could actually physically do the movements.
Yeah, if you've never seen Ready Player One, you should definitely watch it. That and Altered Carbon, because that's probably where we're going.
What do you think, Dante? What do you think about the being in shape and the full immersive and
calling me out of shape? Or
no, I think it could also be used as a workout tool.
No,
I'd rather do that.
I'd
rather do that for 4 hours than hit the gym for 2 hours.
Me too.
I will agree with that.
And
I don't
it gets
work
my
out,
ass
so.
in shape too. I'm game, son. That's easy.
Yeah. I think that idea is so sick. Just being so immersed into it, where.
I don't know. Have you ever done VR
you
though?
Literally have to be in shape, and then it's gonna be obvious.
Have you ever played VR?
You play Beat Saber, bro?
Beat Saber, dude, that's a fucking workout. It's actually a workout. Try to if you go on expert mode.
I've never played that.
Have you tried it on expert mode and just try to swing around and just doing your crazy shit?
Yeah, bro, I'm a fucking Jedi. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. Have you either of you ever played a bunch in VR?
No, I have not.
No? Have you ever played in VR?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What are you playing?
I play VR chat.
This is a really stupid.
Well, VR chat's fun, but
no, I have not spent a lot of time in the VR.
My brother got the PSVR, so a bunch of PlayStation games on the new PS5.
Oh.
There's one that's this is actually really funny. So I'll put a fan in front of me, and I'll have the VR thing on and the whole controls, and it's a game where you're literally kayaking. just around these like different places.
And you're just gone.
Yeah, and I got so immersed into it that my brother tapped me on the shoulder and I screamed.
Dude,
it was like.
Were you high?
No,
Oh.
I was sweating like crazy because of this
dude,
stupid
that would have been so
motion.
cool. If you were just faded and just kayaking.
Faded hoe.
No, we played Phasmophobia VR.
Did you play? Oh my god, that would. My cousin had nightmares for like a week, and he's 20. Dude.
I was bitching out though. Like I could not do it. I was just
terrifying.
I kept walking up the stairs in this one house, and then I would hear my foot creak, and I thought it was the bitch that was coming for me, and I would run downstairs. I did that like 4 times. I could not handle it.
Run straight back to the van.
No, yeah, literally. I said, "Fuck this shit." Alan, you play.
Have y'all seen WALL-E?
Oh, I love WALL-E.
A while ago.
You seen like the VR shit that they get into?
Mm-mm.
Well, it's all the fat people in there in VR.
Oh yeah, where they're so Well, I don't think it's VR though. They're just like it's a screen in front of them all the time.
You think like that's something you could turn into?
It's something that we could turn into, or like
I
just
think
that it could turn into.
I think in a different timeline.
Not us.
I think in a different timeline. But
I'm going out before that shit happens.
We're advancing in a way where we have the goggles. Like we want to be that. I think if we were in a timeline where it was like the screens were everything, yeah. But I think the way that we're advancing, that's going to be the future.
That's the future?
Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not. I think we're heading in the right direction if you want to be fully immersed, but it's definitely going to be a while. It won't be
cool
WALL-E.
shit you want to see though? What's some cool shit you want to see though?
Yeah.
What do you want to see? What do you like? Oh, I mean, you kind of already explained it, but
you want like robot arms and shit?
Ready Player One.
Dude,
honestly.
what about like the
full
body advancements type shit? Like you can get a brand new metal arm and you can lift a fucking car.
Like Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like Edge Runners things where you have the enhancements and
like you have a combat.
Yeah, but what do you
spinal cord and shit.
I'm gonna go one step even further. What about like cyber psychosis, where the people that get all these crazy implants start going crazy and like?
Well, fuck them. I don't know. What about the cool shit?
I don't know. For me, I want to do that shit to myself.
Well, no, yeah. There's got to be a lot of advancements.
No, it would be cool, but bro, I'm not turning myself into a cyborg. I
think it'd be cool. Like, what if this is on the table though? Like, if you went into being a cyborg, you could live forever.
No, I don't want to live forever.
What if you put your mind into?
Yeah, what if you just played Ready Player One?
What if you transferred your mind into that?
You want and
then you're forever.
The end will come when it comes, but
nope.
I don't know. I think that could be cool.
We're out here for a reason, and this is too
because
natural
then life would
to
be
fuck it up like that, bro. That you're fucking with nature. That's just not right.
Well, yeah.
You're physically not here though. It's just your mental.
Yeah.
Nah. The mental is the most important part of your consciousness.
Exactly. You get more wise over time.
No. Send me out this bitch.
Okay, there's this opinion.
There's a timeline. And there's a start and an end.
All right. Well, our timer went down on the Mac. I have no idea how we've been going, but I feel like it's been a minute. Do we have any final thoughts here? Anything you guys want to say?
Bitches.
Isn't that what we started with?
Yeah.
Start with bitches and it ends with bitches.
You got anything you want to say?
No. I mean, I'm pretty cashed. Brain's done.
Your brain's done?
Brain's done.
I'm ready to cook some steak.
Well, yeah.
And
I'm about to cook.
Starving.
I'm hungry. I do got something I want to say, though. We don't have like a fucking fuck ton of viewers or people that are watching this, but we're going to talk about what we want to talk about. We don't care where this goes. We don't care what happens, but this is fucking our thing, and we're gonna talk about what we
it's something that we're starting
to
look forward to every week now. And it's like a time where we can just all relax and catch up with each other and just chill. So
yeah, we all three have very different viewpoints, and there's shit that we all want to talk about, and there's people that watch that want to listen what we're talking about at certain times, and there's people that don't want to listen to it, but it's what we want to talk about. So that's all I want to say.
Right. Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're us. So that's
Facts.
We don't give a shit. We really don't care about other things like outsider things.
Boobies.
But us, we enjoy this, and this is what we look forward to every Monday. So
fuck them.
But hey, thanks for watching.
Yes.
Episode 3.
Yes. Yes.
Bye.
All right, today's sponsors, we got Virgin Mary, Only Smoke the Blessed. We got The Other Place is Greener, Move and Wait. And we got La Carniceria a la Noria